All right, now joining us on the show, we also have Sameet Chavan joining us. A very good afternoon to you, Sameet. And the first stock that you're going to talk about is LIC Housing. How is this one actually looking on the charts to you? Do you think it stands out amongst its peers?
Yes, certainly looks like stock has been consolidating since last 4 to 5 trading sessions. But overall, if you see, the stock has been maintaining its sturdy structure. A series of higher rise, higher lows can be seen on daily, weekly time frame chart. And considering today's price and volume, it appears that the stock has resumed its upward trajectory. And from here on, next levels to watch out for would be around 675 and 680. And on the low side, if you see, 640, 645 has become a very strong support.
All right, that's LIC Housing Finance for you. Let's talk about Orchid Pharma, and that particular counter is in focus in today's trading session. The stock has actually hit a near 3-year high on an intraday basis. If you look at the stock price, at one point in time, it was trading high by about 12% right at its open, hitting the highest levels since June 2021. Now the stock is trading higher by about 3% or so. US FDA has actually approved Orchid Pharma's one of the drug to treat UTI. So on back of that, the company is expecting US launch in the next couple of quarters. And post that, the stock is seeing a sharp up move. Post this US FDA approval coming in for new drug that is used will be used for treating urinary tract infections.
Okay. That's Orchid Pharma for y'all. Let's move on and talk about Shriram Finance then. And Sameet, on the charts, what is Shriram Finance now indicating? Last 6 months, almost the 34-35% return. It's what the stock managed to give. From here on, where do you see it headed?
See, clearly this has been, a steady mover within this space. If you see, stock has been, consolidating since last 3 to 4 weeks. And today we are seeing a decisive breakout happening from falling trend line. So earlier resistance that was somewhere around 2450, 2430 would now act as a very strong support. And from here on, the stock is likely to continue its upward move. The next level to watch out for would be around 2550, and once this stock surpasses 2550, we could see even this move getting extended beyond 2600 mark. So overall, the bias remains quite positive. And if you see, the stock has come out of its recent congestion zone, and then probably 2600 is the first level to watch out for, and then above that, the stock has already entered an uncharted territory.
All right, so that is Sameet's take coming in on Shriram Finance. But railway stocks, all of them are always in focus, Avini, and today RITES is in focus.
Absolutely, RITES is in focus. And why is that so? Because they've received a formal letter of intent towards an appointment of the PMC, that's the Project Management Consultancy Services for Infrastructure Development of Permanent Campus of IIT Bhubaneswar. And on the back of that, we've seen today RITES that has been in focus as well. It's trading with gains of almost 4% as of now, managing to hold on to good gains. And this order, when you look at it, this is the campus project, which is of around 400 crores approximately is the order size as well for the IIT campus. So on the back of that, keeping an eye out on this one, IIT Bhubaneswar, Inodissa is what RITES has got an order for.
All right, Sameet, let's talk about CAMS and how is this one looking on the charts to you? Because you've seen CAMS actually enter a consolidatory phase over the last 2 to 3 years. It's just now recently that the stock has seen a sharp up move. Where do you see CAMS headed from here on? Do you think that the uptrend will continue for this one?
Certainly looks like, stock has seen a steady up move in last 4 to 5 months. And on Friday, we witnessed a massive breakout. So stock is now trading at its 2 years high. And if you look at the volume activity in last 10 to 15 odd trading sessions, it has risen substantially. So that provides some sort of credence to the move. So we are a bit on the stock, and we would expect the stock heading towards 3300, 3320 in next 4 to 5 trading sessions. So we like this stock, and as a disclosure, we have recommended this to our clients as well. As a trader, one can keep a stop around 29.95 and go long at current level for a target of 33.20.
Is that one in focus?
Right, so company has acquired land parcel allotted through e-auction, which is measuring around 21,900 square meter for an amount of 167 crore. The land has potential to develop 500-bedded hospital, and it is proposed capacity will be added over next 10 years in a phased manner. Purchase of land parcel is proposed to be funded from internal accruals. Also, if we see the chart, despite of this positive news, the stock seems to have given a breakdown from its 6-session consolidation pattern.
All right, let's shift focus then to an IT major, that is TCS. Sameet, how do you see this one faring going ahead?
See, IT stocks are sulking a bit since last couple of trading sessions. Specifically, if you talk about TCS, this stock is in consolidation mode. The high side, the upside seems capped around 41.20, 41.50, and low side it is now approaching its important support cluster of 39.70. So once this stocks breaks 39.70, we could see this correction getting extended, and then probably levels like 3800 or sub 3800 levels can be retested in coming days. So it is trading at a crucial juncture. The level to watch out for would be around 38.75, and once the stock slides below this important level, we could see extension of this correction.
Okay, surely keeping an eye out on TCS. Let's move on and talk about Colte Patil, and why is that one in focus now? What we are seeing that promoters have actually trimmed a bit of their stake in the company. We saw that Naresh Patil sold some stake, and White Oak Mutual Fund is someone who picked up the stake in the company. Now, Naresh Patil actually sold 15.2 lakh shares in the company at a price of 487 rupees per share, while around 4 lakh shares were something that was purchased by White Oak. So overall, when you're looking at it, the promoter who held around 16.64% stake in the company, or around 1.99%, sold most of their stake. It was 16 lakhs, now it's become they sold 15 lakh shares. Only 1 lakh shares is what the promoter continues to hold, and on the back of this, we're keeping an eye out on this one. White Oak Mutual Fund bought, so we saw a bit of a buzz coming in there. As of now, stock is holding on to gains of almost 1%.
All right, on that note, we slip into a break on this edition of Market Fatafat. More stocks to discuss on the other side. Don't go anywhere.